Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another reaction video upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is free, and it costs you absolutely nothing. So click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and leave your comments down below. Keep in mind that liking the video and subscribing to the channel also helps me and my channel grow by getting in and remaining in the YouTube algorithm. So all of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. And to show you guys that I appreciate your support and I am truly grateful for your support, I am doing a series of subscriber give backs. I've already did the first subscriber give back once we reached 1,000 subscribers. You can go and check out the live. I did a $100 give back that I gave to a subscriber. The next subscriber give back is going to be at 5,000 subscribers, and we're going to do a $200 subscriber give back. And then there's going to be more subscriber give backs after that. So make sure you guys are subscribed, tune in the channel, share so we can get there sooner than later, okay? Because not only can you win money over here, but guess what? It is fun over here too. We do some story times, we get some little key. I react to different things. Right now, since the trial been going on and I've been busy at work, most of the stuff I just been reacting to is Country Wayne, because these skits are short. I can just react to them and get through them and go ahead and upload them. Other stuff takes a little more time because they're longer and you got to do more editing and all of that good stuff, okay? So bear with me, but we gonna get there. But right now, the Country Wayne skits is keeping us rolling and keeping us on the ball, okay, y'all? So right now, I didn't think I was going to react to any of this, and at first I wasn't watching them. I watched a couple of these episodes, but I think I react to one. I think I reacted to like the episodes when it was Rolanda, Natasha, and Atlanta getting into it or whatever, because he was acting like a little old Mitch or whatever. But I am loving this newfound relationship or friendship, so should I say, with Rolanda and Natasha. Even though Rolanda be taking Anthony's side, she need to stop doing that, because Anthony is full of stuff. And Anthony needs to stop coming at Natasha how he comes at her. But I am loving this relationship that Ro and Natasha is building, child. And let me find out, Ro is a little freak. Honey, she's a freak of the industry. And when you see me backstage, be prepared to G. Say it, G. Let me stop. Let's get into the video. Next on the docket. So we got Natasha and Rolanda out on the little trail on the walk without the Atlanta, which is good. Have some girl time. Let Anthony go find him some men to hang around with so he can stop coming and putting all his burdens on Ro crazy self for sitting up there listening to him, Ro and PR. He just used them to be a listening ear and ask them for advice that he not gonna take. But anywho, this ain't about him. So Natasha and Rolanda on their little old walk, and Natasha had been told Rolanda that she had a sneaky link, right? But she didn't tell she didn't tell Ro who her sneaky link was. So now on this skit here, she's telling Rolanda that she feel guilty about her sneaky link. And Rolanda's like, why? She feel like, her and Charles have their relationship or whatever. And she was like, okay, but are y'all serious? Are y'all committed? She was like, what you mean? She was like, are y'all committed? She was like, do he date you? Do he take you out? Do he buy you things? Have y'all been on a trip? Have y'all this? Everything she was naming, Natasha was like, now that you mention it, no, we haven't did any of that. So it seemed like they just, sleeping together. And Rolanda said, well, have you been to his house? And Natasha like, she thinking like, so Rolanda is opening up her eyes to a lot of stuff, which is great. And it, as it should be or whatever. So Natasha was like, now you got me thinking like that. And then Rolanda was like, I mean, I'm just saying. So then on the next episode, on the next skit, they sitting out at Natasha's house, and Rolanda tells Natasha that she wants to apologize because she said that she probably, overstepped her boundary. She probably shouldn't have been, saying those things or whatever, because she don't know Charles. She don't know their relationship or whatever. So she don't want her to be feeling some type of way. And Natasha was like, no, I appreciate everything you said, because now you have me thinking, I'm listening and my eyes are open. I'm trying to figure out, because, Rolanda was like, and then she was like, you ain't never been to his house or whatever. Like, do y'all do anything? Like, what do y'all do like that? Like that. So Natasha was like thinking, she was like, really nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't be doing nothing or whatever. And Rolanda said, you sure you're not the side chick? Natasha like, now wait a minute. Now hold on now hold on. But you are bringing a valid point. She said, I mean, just like if it was me or your sister or your niece or somebody like that, would you want them dating that type of person, the person you dating like that? And she was like, now you putting it that way. She was like, you got me really, really thinking, so she was already thinking when they was on the trail, and she thinking again now. So Natasha was like, you know what? She was like, what you doing this evening? What you doing tonight? She was like, nothing. I ain't got nobody living with me at the house no more, so I ain't got nothing to do. She was like, okay, we're going to have a sleepover. You need to sleep over so we can, have girl time or whatever. And Rolanda was like, okay, cool. And look at this. I love this color on Natasha, baby. When I tell you Natasha and Amber are the best dressed on here, baby. Baby, when I tell you, they be rocking everything from the hair to the clothes to the, I don't know about the shoes because I don't be paying attention to their shoes. I don't be trying to pay attention to their clothes, but they just stand out. You know what I'm saying? When you just have that beauty and you're stunning and you just stand out, baby. Natasha and Amber, baby, they gone her girls, gone head ladies, do y'all thing, baby. They be on a job. You hear me? Can't nobody touch them, okay? With the hair or with the clothes, okay? They can't do it. Not even row. They can't do it. So anyway, they had a little sleepover. And they in there talking or whatever, and then Rolanda telling Natasha that her and Charles need to spice it up. Girl, let me find out Rolanda is fast. She hot in the ass. Why Rolanda she asked Natasha, she was like, so how's y'all sex life? She was like, what do y'all do? She was like, y'all just missionary? And Natasha was like, girl, like, what do you have in mind like that? She was like, I'm just saying, like, spice it up, like, maybe like go to the movies. And she was like, they let you select your seat now, and y'all could sit like way at the back where nobody else and sit in the middle. And she was like, you can ride that thing. Let me find out. I think not. First of all, everybody and their mama and their dad have been sitting on them seats. You do not want to be having your tail on them seats in the theater. And then most theaters, don't people come in from the back? Well, no, because at the Studio Movie Grill, you come in at the bottom and you walk up to the back or whatever. But most people like to sit at the back or whatever. But child, first and foremost, that is unsanitary and that is nasty to be doing it in the theater. Now, if some of y'all done did it in the theater, hey, to each their own, no judgment here. I just ain't gonna be able to do it. I got OCD. I ain't gonna be able to do it. And then she said somewhere else they can go somewhere else, she mentioned. And then she was like, and then y'all could just go into the bathroom and do it. Oh my God, oh my Lord. I'm just like, oh my God. I just see me, I'll mess up a good time, because all I'll be thinking about is germs. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I mean, yeah, you could be spontaneous and stuff, but it gotta be like certain places. And then she also said, I think this is when she said about them going to the bathroom. She was like, they can meet up like at a bar and go into the bar and act like they don't know each other or whatever. See, that's cute. Like, you can do that or whatever. Or, maybe a bar at a hotel, and then y'all can, go upstairs to the hotel room versus going to like some random bathroom or a movie theater. Like, oh my God, the movie theater, everybody gonna see you. Like, OMG. And then when I tell y'all I got OCD, when I travel and stuff, even when I go to the hotels, when I tell y'all I bring my Clorox wipes and stuff, baby, I'll be wiping it down. Now, if I'm not traveling somewhere where I have to get on the airplane, I take my spray too and I sanitize. I spray the disinfectant spray. But if you get on the airplane, you can't take that. I can take my Clorox wipe, so I don't take my spray. But baby, when I tell you I be wiping everything down, like baby, and I would ask for them, can y'all come in here and change my sheets? Because y'all know sometimes they don't be changing them sheets. Them maids be lazy as hell, and all they do is just be making up the bed, baby. I check for bed bugs and everything. I have somebody to come in there with me first so I can check the room out. Because you know how they'll try to say, well, no, you already checked in the room. They won't let you go into another room. No, ma'am. You come on, walk up here with me. Come on in the room. Because I'm going to check this room out first before I'm going to agree that I'm staying here. For you swipe my card, we finna go up in here and we finna make sure, even though they, you reserve it with your card or whatever, but they don't charge you until you actually get there. So I'll be like, nah, let's go. Cause I got to check for bed bugs and all that good stuff. Like, baby, I tell y'all, when I tell y'all I got OCD real bad about stuff like that, I can't, baby, he'll be mad at me cause I ain't gonna be able to do it. Now, one thing Lord, I'm trying to, okay. Y'all better not judge me. I'm going to go on and tell y'all this. Now, this was unsanitary. But I did have my wipes because I already knew what I had in mind, right? I don't know. Should I tell y'all this? I did do something spontaneous. I did. And yes, I was a bit little hoochie coochie mama. I was. You know? Oh, should I tell y'all? I know y'all like, girl, get it out. So what had happened was, but it wasn't where everybody can see us, right? So, okay. So, y'all know the Ferris wheel, right? That goes up in the air, right? So, I ain't gonna tell y'all which one. It wasn't here where I stayed. It was out of town. We was on a trip, right? And this is the largest one. This is the highest one. So if y'all can figure that out, this goes the highest up in the air, the Ferris wheel, right? And you can get on there with a group of people or you can do it individually. So I already knew what I wanted to do, okay? With my boo. My boo. So I had my Clorox wipes and everything with me and with us because I knew we were going to go out and it take a long time to get all the way up there, y'all, because it literally goes like super, super slow. Like when you getting on and off, that's how slow it is. They don't stop it for you to get on and off. You literally get on there and off of there as the thing is still moving. Okay. That's how slow it moves. So I had my wipes or whatever, and I was wiping it down, and he was like, why did you bring those? He's like, I know you wipe down the hotel. He know how I am. He already knows. So he was like, why you bring them in here? And I was like, child, just wait and see. So, baby, the closest we got up to the very peak, yeah, honey, it went down. He was surprised because I ain't never did no stuff like that. I ain't never, ever in my life, not just with him, but period. I just wanted to do some things with my man. I was like, hey. So I can't call Rolanda no freak, but the movie theater in the bathroom, nah, ma'am, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But anyway, y'all don't judge me. Don't be talking about me. Y'all done did some things too, so shut up. But anyway, so that's what Rolanda was telling her to do to spice it up. Sometimes you do gotta spice it up. You gotta spice some stuff up sometimes or whatever. I did another thing now. It wasn't a sexual, but I did take my man somewhere that he didn't think that I would ever take, and because most women wouldn't want their men going to some place like that. Well, I'm going to say it wasn't a strip club. It was a show. It was a burlesque show. So I took him to the burlesque show. So, because it was having the women dancing. He was like, what? This man said, I wish my woman would take me somewhere like this. I was cracking up. And he was just surprised and stunned because he know that's not in my character. That's not in my nature. I don't do nothing. And guess what, y'all? He didn't even really want to be there. It was a waste of time because only thing that he needed to turn him on was me. He wasn't interested in seeing them broads. All he wanted was me. Okay. That's why I say he did not play about me. Okay, but anyway, I did. I took him there, whatever. But we didn't stay the whole time. He was like, Anyway, let me stop telling y'all my business. I said I'm stop putting y'all in my business like that. But see, that's why I told y'all it's fun over here, y'all. We get a good key. We have a little story time here and there and everywhere. But yeah, anyway, so that's what Natasha told. I mean, that's what Rolanda was telling Natasha to spice up her thing, spice it up, or whatever. Again, I don't know about the bathroom in the movie theater, but child, okay, to each day I don't do what y'all do. So then on the next skit, and this is gonna be the last one we react to, Natasha was asking Rolanda if she thinks that she's settling for Charles. Rolanda didn't come out and just like really say it that she was. She was like, well, do you think so? Like that. And she started asking her, what else did she ask her? She asked her, see, I done went into my story time and I done forgot. Hold on, let me see what she asked her. Okay, that's what she said. So when she asked her, do she think she's settling for Charles? She said she don't know. She don't know. She can't really say she don't know him personally. She just going by, what Natasha told her and then the questions that she asked her or whatever. And then again, like, would you want for me or your daughter or your niece or your sister or someone, to date somebody like that? And then Rolanda was like, yeah, I see you've been thinking a lot since I said that. And she apologized again. I'm sorry. I don't even put that on your mind or whatever. At the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. But yeah, we all knew a long time ago when Natasha got with Charles that Charles wasn't about nothing. Because didn't Charles have a woman when Natasha and him first started messing around? I didn't watch all of that or whatever, but I could have sworn he had a woman because Natasha and Shania had a little breakup, and in between a little breakup, that's when Natasha had first messed around with Charles. And then I seen some skits where the titles where Charles got put out or whatever, and he came over to Natasha's house crying and some stuff like that. I don't know if he was crying, but he came over to Natasha's house because he got put out or whatever. So if that's the same Charles, then yeah, Natasha had no business getting with this man. Child, she probably is settling. But baby, Ro had me cackling. I said, let me find out Ro got a little hoe in her. Ro got a little hoe. Sometimes we all got a little hoe in us, but long as it's your man, your husband, and you're not just going around and giving it to everybody and doing stuff like that. Because like I told y'all, my man, we was together forever. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing, and I couldn't believe I did it. I really thought that I was gonna chicken out and I wasn't gonna do it, but child, yeah, I did it, child. I felt like I was part of the Mile High Club, not on the airplane, but on the thing, because we was up there, y'all. We was so high up there. Hunted child. That was some stuff right there, child. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about these kids. Don't tell me what y'all think about my story time. I don't want to hear it. Tell me what y'all think about Rolanda and Natasha's friendship. Do y'all think that Natasha is settling for Charles? Do y'all think that Charles is good enough for Natasha? And I think he definitely should be courting her. From what they're saying, it doesn't seem like he's courting her. You're not taking her out on dates. And, Ro was even asking, does he buy you this? Have he bought you a bag and stuff like that? And then she even said, too, it's not always about material things, which is not. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about material, but he can do something for her. You could buy her something and she can buy him some stuff or whatever. But the not going to his house and he just coming over to her house, like, girl, yeah, you sure you're not the side chick or whatever, and he ain't taking you out on dates or nothing? No, Natasha, you can do better, boo. You can do better. Maybe you and Kendrick need to not be sneaky links and go on and hook up, because Kendrick need a good woman in his life, and you need a good man in your life. And I think y'all will be very compatible with each other. He already knocked your boots. I reacted to that too, y'all. Y'all can go back and find that video. Baby, when she had that handprint on that window, I said, well, go ahead and knock them walls off then, Kendrick. Let me get my butt off of here for y'all be like, this scary as hell. Y'all, leave y'all comments down below. Tell me what y'all think about the skits. Like the video, share the video, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, again, what are you waiting for? It is fun over here, as you can see, baby. You're gonna get a cackle and the the kiki. Haunted child. So hit that subscribe button. Click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Happy Saturday. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Bye. Look at Natasha thinking, yeah, girl, go get rid of him, girl. Bye. Bye, y'all. Bye.